Hello. This is Dirty Truckin. This video was inspired by a conversation I was having with one of my Uber drivers. Was interested in taking one of those, getting him invested in one of those small trucks and doing some short in-state, out-of-state deliveries. And we got to talking, and he mentioned something about, I guess the company he was inquiring with had guaranteed him a specific amount of money. So this video is going to be about guarantee. And as a trucker, and all truckers need to be aware that no matter what these recruiters say, there is no such thing as a guarantee in trucking. There's no such thing as a guarantee in life, period. And the reason I say that, you cannot guarantee a driver a certain amount of money every day. You just can't. So when you on the phone with these recruiters and they getting to talking with you and telling you this average, they always quote you an average of the driver. You know what an average is? You know how you get an average? They take all your drivers' income divided by the amount of drivers of that income, and that's where they get a total average. That's a total average. That's not what each driver is making, because each driver is not making that. That's how you get an average. You take the total of something and divide it by the amount that you came to that total with, and then you get your average. That's how you get that average. But these recruiters are going to tell you, the drivers is averaging this. The drivers, always got that S on the end. The drivers. No, it ain't the drivers. So this video is about guarantee, and you need to be leery of somebody guarantee you something. If it's not in writing, it's not a guarantee. The only guarantee is in writing. And no trucking company has any guarantee about an amount of money that their recruiters telling you can make, or they telling you can make, in writing. There's no such a trucking company does not have that in writing, ever. Now, in trucking, the only thing that I would consider a guarantee is if they offer a sign-on bonus. Now, that is a guarantee. Now, if the company offers a sign-on bonus for you signing up with them, then okay, that's guaranteed money. And let me tell you what a guarantee is. A guarantee, the component of a guarantee. What a guarantee, that word breaks down to be a guarantee, you got to make it happen. A guarantee is something you got control over, total control over, that you can make happen. That is guaranteed. That means it's guaranteed. You have sole control over whatever it is. You can make it happen. That's a guarantee. Solid. That's what a guarantee is. And nothing in trucking, nothing in life, nothing in business, nothing far as making money is guaranteed. Because if you can guarantee it, I guarantee you there's something to interfere with that guarantee. Okay, you guaranteeing this amount of money. Okay, what if the vehicle, your truck, your driver you put in breaks down? Okay, that guarantee is gone. That guarantee is gone. The trucker ain't gonna make that money. You wanna know why? Because the truck is broken down. So that money you guarantee they make for that week ain't gonna happen. That's why when they be speaking to drivers, and you as a driver, when you dealing with these recruiters and you listening to these trucking companies, you need to listen with a fine ear. Pay specific attention to the words they're using. If they're using promissory words like, I promise that, but I'm saying this, and this, like, that happened to me at Western Express. That recruiter, if I could have played some of the phone conversation we had before he convinced me to come there, the words he was using, You never had a recruiter talk to you like this. And I'm being as real as I can get. I'm being real with you. I mean, he was saying words like that to make it sound like he was telling the truth. He was so convincing. Then I got there and the whole thing turned out to be a lie. And I met up with him, and this is honest God truth. I called him over to the dispatch office and told him he was a lie to his face in that dispatch office, in the building where the dispatchers are. I told him he was a lie. You lied to me to get me here. You made specific promises. Damn near guaranteed me a brand new truck when I got there, and it wasn't the truth. I eventually ended up in a newer truck because of something that happened with a driver in one. But the guarantee of one when I got there, no. I was looking at a bunch of junk trucks. And you got to be careful when somebody talking about they can guarantee, even in trucking, in your pursuit of another company, talking about this money you can make. There's no truckers. Listen to me. I've been there, done that. There's no guarantee. There's no such thing as a guaranteed amount of money. What they offer you can make, the ability of your talent you can make, is not necessarily based off the loads you dispatch on, you gonna make. If you come there with a mindset of a certain amount of money you was gonna make a week, it ain't gonna happen. That's what happened to me with independent contractors, lease purchase drivers. It's a certain amount of money we should be making a week, paying out all this money to run that vehicle, and it just wasn't happening. The money I was getting, and this is going to be my next video. This is going to be a hellified video to break down of why lease purchase is just a farce. It's a scam. It's just not something anybody should be dealing with, because the money that they convinced you was good, it's not. And that's going to be a video. I got to get that together, because it's going to be some displays in that, because I really want to go. That show that they did really sparked another idea for another video on that, and I want to go in depth in that, because the money you make in lease purchase it's not worth lease purchase. But back to this guarantee, because that driver, because people telling people what they can guarantee, even at this job I'm on, local, there's no guarantee a certain amount of money. Now, people who work hourly, punch the clock, you work 8 hours a day for a certain wage, okay, that's the same amount of money you get every day. With trucking, it's not that simple unless you hourly. And then it's not that simple if you have breakdown mechanical issues, or the company you hauling for is closed, or you have to get a different load, or you wake up and your load is taken off you. It's a lot of other entities intertwined in with trucking that interferes with the driver making their money. So there should be no recruiter on the phone guaranteeing you anything far as money you can make off loads they dispatch you on. Now, the only thing they can guarantee you of is if they offer a sign-on bonus. Yes, we offer a sign-on bonus. That's a guarantee. That's the only thing they can guarantee, because that is something that the company is controlling. It's a certain monetary amount that the company is controlling. They're offering for drivers to sign on with their company. So that is what you call a guarantee. But far as money you can make after you sign on there, no, they can't guarantee that. And it's impossible for any trucking company to guarantee a driver a certain amount of money. And if you, as a driver, are going there looking for this certain amount of money, I don't care how good a driver you are. You can be the best damn driver. I'm the hellified baddest driver. But that money, it just wasn't worth what I was doing. It wasn't worth the debt I got in. There was no guaranteed income. Just because I became lease purchase didn't guarantee that I was going to be making that kind of money. It appeared to be by the 1099. But when I seen my profit after everything came out, hey, my profit was minimum wage, a yearly minimum wage of a worker. That's what my profit was. And it wasn't worth it. in the debt I'm in. I mean, I'm going to go in that show last week tonight with John Oliver that contacted me to put my video in there. Did an excellent job. And it sparked this, and I'm going to talk in depth about that. And it also got me to look at my last settlement from Western Express. Well, I seen how much I had in my maintenance account in the escrow. You know they took that? During the week, I wasn't even there. They actually charged me another truck note, took the maintenance account, and the escrow. During the week, I was already rolling at another trucking company. They shouldn't even done that. But that's what they do. These are going to be future upcoming videos. This is a lot. Like I said, being local, I'm not out there every day to be on the truck, to get into all this stuff again. But it's still there. I know all the trucking issues. So being local, but it's sparking some videos, and is hopefully I'll be getting this back on here, be on here a little bit more frequent with the videos, and start talking about the more and more issues in trucking. But I just wanted to make this video about a guarantee. If you're a truck driver and you're getting into trucking looking for some type of guaranteed income, and let me tell you now, let me stop you right now. There's no guarantee. To guarantee somebody, you have to have total control and ability to make it happen. That's the only way you can guarantee something. You promise a driver a certain amount a week, then you're going to have to make it happen. You got to have some type of control to make that happen. Get that driver that money. And if you promise it every week, then you're going to have to make it happen every week. That's the only way you can guarantee that. But let something happen. A load cancel. You don't get the miles in. That guarantee, you just guaranteed that driver the reason why they're there is out the window. So that's why I advise people not to say certain words when you talking to potential drivers or recruiting drivers. Don't say guarantee, because you can't. Don't say you promise, because you ain't. It don't exist in trucking. Well, I just got loaded here, and I wanted to make that video about guarantee. People saying what they can guarantee you of. You can't guarantee anything in trucking unless you have sole total control to make it happen. Keep that in mind in your future quest in your trucking out there. Lease purchase, that's a leery industry. And stay tuned for my upcoming video on that. I want to go well in depth about that, because that industry there, when I got in it, you know, I was all for it. But since what had happened to me and this horrendous debt I'm in, it's a scam. It's just not worth getting into. But this video was focusing on people telling you guarantee. You can't guarantee anything. And truckers, I want you to keep that in mind when you're out there on the road, when you dealing with these recruiters, when you're dealing with stuff with the industry, but they talk about they can guarantee. No, they can't guarantee. Look at that person. Do that person look like they can make this happen? Unless they got it in writing, that's the only guarantee you got. Because if they don't make it happen, you can fight them on it because you had it in writing. Unless they get a guarantee in writing, they can't guarantee you nothing. So truckers out there, you be safe. Drive safe on the road. Be happy out there on the road. Try to make it do what it do. You make the most of your day. Make the best money you can. And keep that in mind when you're trucking out there. If you keep in mind there's no guarantee of a certain amount of income every week in trucking. And your trucking might be a little smoother because you're not anticipating and expecting something. You already know this is not a guarantee. Which the recruiters usually don't tell you till after you get there. And the promises they made to you on the phone, talking about what you gonna make, then you start seeing you ain't making it, then you call your recruiter back, then that's where that other conversation come in. Because I done had it happen to me. And any experienced driver out there done had this conversation with a recruiter. Man, you told me I can do this, or you lady, you told me this. Well, I didn't promise you anything. First thing come out their mouth. Keep that in mind, truckers. This Dirty Trucking out. Peace out.